Oh, definitely. As in, I've just been jotting down some points that I intentionally want to bring them back because to me, if I feel like these points are something that I'm hearing, and also some other business owners might want to like get more emphasis, especially small business owners. And
Mhm.
like there was a lot
Yeah.
I had to unpack. Now, the first thing is this, and you said something about your goal, your business goal, not being to I set up a social media account, and oh, the goal for my social media account is to increase sales, whereas it wasn't the goal
Mhm.
that. So the goal of my business must align with the goal of my social media account. I'm trying to get this if
Yeah.
that's what you mean. So let's say okay, I'm going to personalize it. Use I run a business. It's a cake delivery business. You want me to drop, and
Mhm.
our goal is to improve the service in terms of the cake delivery. We see there's a huge gap in terms of cake delivery for cake vendors or cake bakers. There's a huge gap
Mhm.
in between delivery from them to their consumers or their customers. So we decided to bridge that gap. So now, in terms of how we operate using our social media, the goal should still remain the goal, not just to, the goal isn't to increase sales or, I think I just want to get more points on that or get better understand what you mean by that.
Okay. So the first thing that I would ask is, I know that, okay, so I now know your business is for, it's a service type of business to other business owners, right? So we are here to deliver your cakes. Now you don't need to bother. We understand that maybe the food delivery thing, or delivery, yeah, food delivery business is the lot people, get to your food might not get to you on time, your cake might not get to you on time, all of these things. So you're trying to bridge the gap. That's the goal here, bridging the gap between, the business owner and the end consumer, right?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. So the first thing is, how many people know about your brand yet? And if there are lots, in a month, how many, how can you, or will I say, how many sales do you have? I know that it's not a sale type of business, but when you're making your record, you say, here, this amount of people use my service this month. Now, from there, you'll be able to determine and say, do I need more awareness? I might not be loud enough within my areas. Do I get called first? What should I do that will make me different? Do I need to show, be more relatable as to this is what we're doing presently, delivery from this to this place, delivered on time? Do I need more reviews? Do I need business owners to come to say, yes, I have used this service and yeah, they're really, really good? At this moment, I would say that you need to first ask yourself, where am I as to my goals? Have I gotten anywhere yet? If you haven't, then you need to hit back on awareness. For the type of business you run, awareness should be the one thing that you keep on doing. Now, let me give you an instance. Now, the telecom brands such as MTN, right? Now,
Yeah.
you know about MTN. I mean, they've been in the game for a long time. But do you realize that sometimes when you're online, you see an MTN, maybe ad, or an Airtel ad on YouTube somewhere, telling you
Yes.
about maybe a new product that they have. They are not saying that. It's easy for them to sit back and say, that people would definitely convert there, people would definitely buy, because they will use recharge cards, they will go do internet service, they'll do something, but they keep on creating awareness. There are billboards everywhere, newspaper, anywhere you turn, you're practically seeing MTN staring at you, right? Even DSTV advertises on DSTV. You see how wonderful it is, because they want to create that awareness. Say you're not paying for your subscription, they're telling you that, you know what, why not? Because this is what you're missing out on cable. Although you're not really missing anything, because they can show the same thing like 100 times, but yeah, they want to show you what you're missing, right? And that's
Mhm.
what brands need to understand. At no point should you stop awareness. Awareness is a very continuous thing, because big brands also create awareness. In fact, I've seen Meta's advert on Meta on Facebook. I've seen it. So they're asking you questions, right? They're asking
Sure.
you, okay, so this ad that you saw, do you like it? They are also trying to get, feedback from what they they show you. So why not? So for the type of business that you run, it's not time for you to focus on the conversion, even if you've started the business for about 3 or 4 years. For a logistic business, it's how you can continue to create awareness the best way that you can, making sure that the first thing on anyone's mind, any cake business mind in Abuja, is you, right? The brand.
Yeah.
This particular person will deliver my cake and deliver it well. Now, there are a lot of content that you can use in delivering for delivery businesses, but you also want to be very relatable and go straight to them and say, I am speaking to you. This is why you should use our services, or this is why you need a very good delivery service to deliver your cake. Now, you can do carousel on that. You can say delivery time between this and this. We do not take more than this amount in a day. So please book ahead of time, right? If you have a subscription, you can give an offer. That offer might be different from what other people are doing, right? If you say, deliver, maybe have register with us for about a month, and rather than get each day at this price, you get this price off. Right now, whether they have a delivery or not, they're booking for a month. I mean, if you go to DSTV at office and tell them, hey, I didn't watch for the whole month, they will ask you, please, how is that our concern, sir? You have subscribed, right? So if you don't watch it, it's left to you. So if you want to run a subscription type of thing, it's possible. There are endless ideas. Now, I would say that it also requires research, because I don't like going into or saying things about to business owners without actually researching. I do it in depth. I put every scenario side by side and see what works before then I sell it. But awareness for logistic business is one thing. And running ads as well, using influencers as well. Influencers within within your niche. So if they're cake owners, if you have big cake owners that use you, you can have them advertise for you for something in return. It doesn't have to be monetary. It can be that you're going to do the delivery for a couple of time, so they can also be getting delivery. They also can use it as a win, because they can tell their give it out and say, hey, in collaboration with you, will be getting free deliveries from us if you book within this time to this time, right? And they also say cake owners can cake business owners can also leverage on this opportunity, because if you use their service, you are also eligible to get this off. So from there, they're bringing people in because their competitors are spying. This is what I'm saying. Their competitors are spying on them. They want to steal their cake designs, right? So when they see that they're collaborating with a dispatch, company, they begin to call you and say, "Hey, I saw somewhere." That's the way we say it, because we will never say, "I went to spy." So I saw somewhere that you deliver, this, and I also want to find out what it will take to partner with you. And you're already a step to getting the result. But I hope the points I'm giving is something that you can take off and use it. Is it? I like to ask, is it something that makes sense to you?
No, definitely it is, and it also opened, funny enough, the next question I wanted you to expand more on, you just touched a bit on it, and that is the aspect of spying.